Hey, what's up YouTube journaling community? It's Dante, and I'm back with another video. I know, it's been a week, and that's okay. I was supposed to upload on Monday, but it has been really busy, and it has been a good busy because I've been shooting videos, I've been trying to figure out things, I've been playing with ideas, being creative like I used to be like 10 years ago. And it feels really good to be out here, to be trying to be creative, trying to do things creatively. It really gets you another part of your brain working when you're not just mindlessly playing video games. I messes with that. So today I had kind of a rough day at work, and I decided I was going to go do some retail therapy. Retail therapy. So I went over to Barnes & Noble, and guess what I bought while I was there? You guessed it. The next journal. Now, I know what you're saying. Everybody's probably looking at this and like, what? That's not interesting at all. What? I hope you didn't spend a lot of money on this thing. Like, look at it. It's boring. It has no style, no substance to it. What's going on with this? Like, if you compare it to my last journal, this one, which I did 9 months ago. This is 9 months in this journal. That I started this journal on June 1st, and I'm finishing it up. I'll be finishing it up here in the next month, I'm pretty sure of, which I thought I had a lot more time than that with this journal, but I'm going to be finishing up Lincoln Gardens here. And so I decided today to go ahead and buy the new one. And the reason I got this rather basic, flimsy, look at this, very flimsy, very basic journal. She's not giving you anything great. She's not trying to do anything. She doesn't want to be a Victoria's Secret model. She's not trying to be the next Beyonce. She's just like, look, here I am. Make me into something. You know, we're working together with this one. So, and I talked about it in one of the videos I shot earlier this week, which I'll tack on to the end here. I bought stickers. Tons of stickers. You can get like 100 and something stickers on Amazon for like $5. It's really crazy. So just to show you a few of these, I'll just take some out. Of course, we have the YouTube sticker. Duh. You know, we have what else they got in here? This one's kind of creepy. I don't like that one too much. Yeah, I don't like that one. But, you know, to each their own. There's some pretty good ones. What's another one that I liked? There's one that kept appearing in here, and I really didn't get it. So it was like this, number 46. And so I was wondering, I was like, what does number 46 mean? Because I took one of them, and I put it in the page because the lettering on it looked kind of like Mario Kart. So I was like, but I don't know what 46 is for. Like, so I had to Google it, and apparently it's some sort of a race car driver. I don't know. So they have some other good ones in here that are kind of fun and kind of weird. They have this one, BB-8. I think that's how it's pronounced, BB-8 from Star Wars. Okay. And then they even have some kind of risque ones like this one. I'll show you just a few more, and then I'll stop showing them. I'll just kind of run through, just like kind of hold them up here. Just a whole like plethora of them, like just stickers everywhere that I got. Like freaking amazing tons of stickers. And I'm not even a sticker person. Matter of fact, I think I tweeted the other day that I am not a sticker person, but I now have all these stickers. So, guess what I'll be doing with all these stickers? A lot of them anyway. You guessed it, they're going on the cover. I'm going to be putting them on the front cover, the back, the sides, on the insides. And then this is also made by the same company that has made like my last 3 journals out of Italy. At least I think it's the same company. It says it's from Florentina, Italy, which is the same place this journal was made at, I believe, right? Well, this one just says that it was handmade in Italy. It doesn't say where in Italy. This one says Florentina. I don't know if it's the same company or not. I don't see a name or anything on the sticker. In any event, it's the same. No, it is the same company, because look, down at the bottom of the page, it has this little symbol right here. And the last I think 3 journals that I've had have been by the same company. So yeah, it is by the same company. Okay. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to be creative. It's just, I'm trying to get that energy out there, get that creativity going. So, you know, it's a very basic journal, but it's going to take on its own life. And that's what I love about journaling. And each journal I try to get to be a little bit more different. I love, like, you know, trying to explore what them, doing different things, naming them. If I could speak English. Each journal takes on its own personality, its own style, its own rhythm, its own part of your life. And so you can think, like, I can think back to, like, some of my other journals. Like, I can think of, off the top of my head, the one, oh, I can't even remember the name of it. Oh, Schizophrenia. The journal, it's yellow pages. I took the text and I typed it up on a computer and printed it out, stapled it to the front of the journal. That's a very unique journal. I remember the all-black journal that I named after my mom, you know, Charlesina. I also remember, of course, my first journal, yellow. I've showed that one on here quite a lot. And I'm just very excited to be starting another one, trying new things. And one of the things that I talk about in the videos that I'll be attaching to the end here are that I was filming every day is just how I'm trying something new for this part of my journaling experience in 2018. And I'll explain a little bit of that in those videos, which I'll tack on here in a bit. But I just wanted to just post this video introducing my new journal. Again, it's very boring right now, but it's going to be coming alive. I have not come up with a name for this journal. And there's one more thing I wanted to say here today, and that is, I don't know if any of you use moleskins. I've seen a lot of people write about them and talk about moleskins on their channels. I almost bought one at Barnes & Noble today. Almost bought my first moleskin, and I'm really wanting to give them a try. It's just, they're so small, and I'm like, I'll finish that in like 3, maybe 4 months, maybe 6 at the most, because I'm like a super writer, but I would just go through it so fast, and I'm like, I don't want like 1,200 journals of all these little notebooks, you know? And and plus it was $24.95 for a moleskin, and this one was, how much did I pay for this one? I paid $14.95 for this journal. It's nothing fancy. Nothing fancy at all. I mean, you'd probably expect it to be $9.99 because it's really not anything special. But I really like this journal. And no, it did not come with a sleeve. It didn't come with a cover over it. There was no cover. There was no anything like that. And the reason I say that... Alright, now the reason I say that is because if you look at this journal here, this one, which is I believe Galgione if I'm correct, yeah, is the same thing, just with a cover. So this one was more expensive because it came with this beautiful cover here, which they still had some of these in there. But this other journal is the same thing, just without the cover. So, of course it would be cheaper. And it's going to take on its own kind of life, you know? I'm kind of excited for it. I think it's going to be interesting to write in. And I think just buying it without the cover and just kind of giving that journal its own kind of... You know, this is how it is. This is what that journal is. It doesn't have a cover. It is what it is. It's going to be an interesting, a very interesting experience writing in it and decorating it and giving it its own life. In any event, this video is getting a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short and begin editing. I have some other ideas. I'm starting some new stuff. I just bought an Apple Pencil for my iPad. I have some ideas for some things I want to do. I'm talking maybe doing an animation of some of my journal entries or something like that. I'm just playing around with tons of ideas in my head. 2018 is going to be my creative year for me. I hope that you guys are all being creative too and doing your thing. This is Dante. Have a good night and keep writing.